Hi everyone, welcome to one of the classes sponsored by Kindfolk. Today the class is going to be about strength. We're going to be doing a bit about core, a bit about gluteus. So one thing that I would like to mention is core is everything on your body. So people tend to think that it's only the back or your abs. No, it's everything but not the face. I know it's a kind of funny concept, but that's how we are viewing the strength nowadays. So means that we need to keep the whole body strong. You need strength on yoga practice, not only flexibility. So we're gonna need strength for many postures as inversion, arm balances, even standing postures such as warrior 1, warrior 2, warrior 3, they all involve strength. Okay, so we're gonna be starting to look at it on this class, right? One thing that I do like to do before we start is set up an intention for this class, and today is gonna be resilience, which for me is a very way to show strength. Resilience makes you stronger emotionally, physically. If you are strong physically, affects your mental state and vice versa. So I don't know anybody who is weak physically but has a strong mind, or vice versa. So we need both. We need this to happen on the daily basis to build up a healthy life, not only on the mat but outside of the mat too. So let's set up the intentions for resilience, to be more resilient, to learn how to live through situations that we can't change, being creative enough to go through it, finding different results, through new attitudes, perceptions. Through more awareness. This is my tip. You are welcome to choose something else. Thank you. Okay, off we go. Let's start. You're gonna be laying down. First, pull the legs towards the torso with hips open. Close the hips, engage the bandhas, and stretch the legs as if you are pressing the sky away from you. Bandhas firmly engaged. You don't want to let a curve to be created here on your lumbar area. So I'm gonna show you again this. There is no curve. I have a flat back, so obviously mine probably looks flatter than if you have a bit of a curve, a natural curve there. But I'm throwing all the abs back and up with Uddiyana Bandha and activating perineum, pulling it up, so my buttocks are stronger, and I'm pulling the posterior of the legs by flexing the feet. Breathe deeply. Now, check if the bandhas are firmly engaged, and you're gonna incline the legs like 45 degrees. If you need rest here, pull the legs back, relax,
the bandas. Take a deep breath. If you are okay, you're gonna take further. Inhale, very low, strong abs. Breathe deeply. And inhale up. Flex the legs. Have a little rest. If you don't need to rest, you're going to do another one. Following the sequence. 5 breaths up, 5, 45, and 5 very close to the floor. If you can't do 5 breaths, start with 3 breaths and progress. Remember, bandhas engagement, fundamental. You need to through these muscles, through the back, protecting the spine, especially when you start the inclination. Rest. And now we're gonna take a bit further. So if you're okay doing what we have done so far, you're going to lift the torso, pull shoulders back. Here you lift a bit more. And come back and rest. Don't worry if you can't do the whole sequence with 5 breaths. You can start with 3 for the second sequence as well, okay? So, go back to this one. And from here, we're gonna enter Navasana. We're gonna do first the beginner's version with the folded legs and then the actually Navasana itself with extended legs. So, inhale, firmly engage the bandhas. And here you are, positioning the shoulders away from the ears and down, and folding legs, bandhas engaged, closing the rib cages. So this is the beginner version, and if you can, you're going to straighten the legs. Note that I am compressing here the rib cages in. And I want you to pay attention on the movements on the rib cages. We're gonna do again. And doesn't matter which version you are doing, okay? It's fundamental that you get the position of the arms and shoulders correct, as well as the banda's engagement and the rib cages closing in. So it's like if you wanna hug, but you don't. Don't open the chest. It's strong and straight back. And straighten the legs. Sitting Dandasana. This is a very good posture as well for you to check the strength of your core. So position the hands on each side of your hips. Don't let the arms to turn. You want the elbows, the inside part to be facing your torso. Shoulders out and down. Engage the bandhas, chin parallel to the floor. Don't curve the spine out. Keep neutral and strong. Growing from the base of your sacrum, going up to the sky. Now, you're going to sit on your heels, stretch the back, and come to all fours. So, this is a very basic one that we're gonna do, but it's one of the most important ones for you to check how engaged are the bandhas and the spine, all the muscles of the back. So, inhale, stretch right arm and left leg. Don't curve the spine. You want the spine neutral. Don't open the hips. Again, hips square and facing down. Lift the head, look ahead. Keep stretching arm and leg. Come back. Other side. Come back. So now here, you're going to stretch, touch elbows to knee. Ten times each side. From here, turn the feet, get into down dog. Breathe deeply. Here, you're going to get the left leg and cross in front of the right leg. Don't let the side touch the floor. It's strong, you don't want to do that. You're going to keep the hips square to the floor, the right one. Keep sending the energy through this feet to this leg that you're holding in balance. Firmly engage the bandhas. And come back. Stretch into down dog. Get ready to the other side. Inhale, right leg to the side. And come back. And from here, you're going to do knee to triceps. Inhale. Come back. Send the leg up. Exhale back. Other side, go back to down dog. Engage firmly the bandhas and stretch the spine up. Go back to down dog. And now you're going to do knee to opposite arm. Inhale. Change sides.
Okay, now we're gonna do two types of planks. Planks are really the best way and quicker to build up core strength, and we have many different ones in yoga practice, in Ashtanga practice. I'm going to be showing you today the high plank and the dolphin plank, which is the lower one. And you're going to go gradually building up endurance through it. You can start with 3 breaths, 5 breaths, up to a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and there you go. Till you are really strong. Okay, so from here, you're gonna go to down dog.
Bandhas firmly engaged, you're going to step back a bit, keeping the feet parallel.
And project the torso. Keeping shoulders on top of the wrists. Firmly engage the core up and look ahead.
Go back to down dog. Rest. Down dog is a resting posture. Stay here for as many breaths as you need. Okay, so from here, you're going to go back to high plank. Get your alignment. Right. Project torso. Get the alignment of the shoulders, wrists. Look up. Engage firmly the bandhas and lower yourself down to dolphin plank. Forearm plank. Keep the same principles. Firmly engage the bandhas. Pull abs in. Keep shoulders on top of elbows. Look ahead. Lift yourself up. High plank. Down dog. You can finish this class relaxing in Savasana. And I'd like to thank you very much for being with us today. I hope you get stronger and stronger. Namaste.